Hi, this is Greg Copeland from Keysight Technologies, and with me today I have Peter Newton, Senior Director of Products and Solutions from Fortinet, our technology partner. And Peter is going to talk to us today about Zero Trust architectures and how Fortinet and Keysight collaborate in this area. Welcome, Peter.
Thank you, Greg.
So what I'd like to ask for our audience first is, could you tell us at a high level, what is Zero Trust and why is it important?
Sure. Zero Trust is very popular today in security because it sounds so good. What it's about is dealing with how our network architectures have changed and how we work and how those of us who are providing IT are providing that to the employees in the organization. And what's changed is we've gone from a very hard perimeter model where there's a safe data center and a headquarters to really where people are working from anywhere and applications can be provided from on-premise or the cloud or public clouds. So dealing with that shift in architectures is really what Zero Trust is about.
And could you tell us a little bit about what Fortinet solutions you have for Zero Trust?
Sure. Now, Zero Trust, there's no single product that says, okay, if I buy this, now I have Zero Trust. Zero Trust is really dealing with a different approach to security. It involves having ongoing verification of both users and devices, as well as providing limited access to network and applications. The idea being that you give people and devices the access they need to do their role, but no more. To do with this with Fortinet, we call on several products of the Fortinet security fabric. Our FortiGate firewalls are involved in that, as is our FortiAuthenticator and FortiToken for identity verification. And then we use our FortiNAC solution for identifying and controlling the devices on the network.
Terrific. And next, why is it important to continuously validate a Zero Trust architecture after it's been deployed?
Well, as you know, today's networks, they're very fluid. Things change, people move, applications change, network admins make tweaks, and you always need to make sure that what you have in place still meets those needs of that ongoing verification and that limited access. So having that ability to test is important. You know, I could call this my hippo-proof shirt, but if there's no hippos around, how do I know? And so that's where having a tool like Keysight really gives you the confidence to know that you've deployed something successfully.
So, Peter, can you tell us a little bit specifically about how Keysight's Threat Simulator complements Fortinet's Zero Trust deployments?
Sure. As I said, it's important to have that testing verification of what you've deployed. But with Fortinet and Keysight, we've actually put some integration together and some intelligence so that as Keysight does that continuous and ongoing verification of the deployment, it can identify the gaps and misconfigurations that might exist. And then with the integration between Fortinet and Keysight, we actually Keysight can make those recommendations on how to fix that, whether it's adding security controls, doing an update or a patch, or maybe just changing the policies to meet best practices. So because we're sharing information, we deliver a much more powerful solution and a much easier to use solution.
Thank you, Peter. And I appreciate you joining us today. Fortinet and Keysight have partnered together for many years, and we're really excited about how a joint solution can help customers maximize the value of their Zero Trust architectures. So thank you again for joining us, Peter.
My pleasure.